So I've been dicking around in the town of Reading, and I'm just about ready to climb into this grave and evidently kill a bunch of rats. But also, I have a feeling it's going to lead me to the mines, which is where I want to go eventually. Anyhow, so let's get in here and see what happens. I don't think I need to jet up yet, so let's kill some rats. So I think I was thinking about this between last session and this one. I really want to get my hands on, and I've talked about this before, some of the ad copy for this game, because I feel like I'm only getting one part of the experience. I feel like I should do at the end some kind of thing where I like read through a PDF of the manual and we talk about it and we look at some of the ad copy together. Magazine ads, that kind of stuff, because I mean, those things go towards telling you what a game is about too. Right? It's like back copy on a tabletop RPG. I want to know what Fallout. I'm learning what Fallout is according to the mechanics, but I'd love to know what Fallout thinks that it is according to the Black Isle marketing department of 1998. Yeah. All right. But in the meantime, we're stuck down here with the rats. And my whole world is about rats. Filthy, filthy rats. Is that it? Can I end combat? Cool. How much XP do I need to get to my next level? Oh, not actually that much. Weird. Oh, there's the other ladder that comes out in the well. That weird ladder bug that we were on before. Alright. Combat over? Yeah. Look how far we've come from the Temple of Trials. I used to be the chosen one. You were supposed to be the chosen one. And now, I'm a... What the fuck are these things? Oh, these must be the Wanamingos. Okay. Well, when we encounter something we don't understand, what's the answer? Do some jet. Ah, no. Scary alien creatures. Let's get wrecked on jet. Hit for no damage. Crit for 9. Okay, these things don't seem that scary. Also, I'm high as a kite, so maybe I shouldn't be believed. They have a lot of hit points, though. I don't understand. Use your crazy sledgehammer that I gave you. God, Sulik, you're so useless. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Knock me down. So they're doing a really tiny amount of damage to me, I think because my armor's giving me resistance. But also, they have a lot of hit points. I would love... There we go. Cassidy to get some burst fire on these things. But even so... Super annoying. Also, seriously, dude, stop it. You have a sledgehammer. Use it. Oh, good. Good crossfire there. I wonder why they're called Wanamingos. I wonder who named them that. They definitely look like weird, sort of xenomorph inspired. Speaking of which, I don't know if you. Total digression here. Xenomorphs just made me think of this. I don't know if you've ever seen Jodorowsky's Dune. It's a fucking amazing movie, first of all. Definitely worth watching. But it's got some interviews with H.R. Giger in it, and he's exactly like you would expect the person who designed the alien to be. Like, he's just really creepy and, like, just a fantastic individual. And it just kind of goes to show that, like, I don't know, there's some people for whom, like, making art is kind of the only thing that they're capable of doing. You know, you see this in musicians and stuff sometimes too, where it's like they just can't function as human beings otherwise. But the things that they create as a result are, like, amazing. Yeah, so H.R. Giger, those little alien Wanamingo things reminded me of him, and he, I think, was like that. He's a fantastic, creepy individual, and yeah, I love it. I find people like that incredibly fascinating, like sort of savants in just a very specific thing. I mean, I guess to some degree, like Jodorowsky and everybody else that he was around when he was making that, trying to make Dune, was like that too. Like, Jodorowsky is also a little bit of an inept human being, but hyper focused, like just so good at one specific thing. Okay, so I'm in the mine. I'm probably gonna have to fight a bunch more of those Wanamingos, so let's maybe rest until healed. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the, like, great philosophers and artists of the world were kind of, I don't know, creativity. There's this myth, I guess, that creativity is like an afunctional thing, where it's like if you're really creative, you kind of can't be anything else. And I think it's true with some people, but it doesn't have to be universally true. Like, there's a lot of people who are capable individuals, as people, like, generally, societally, but not always. But it is interesting to see when people are like that. There's another documentary called Jiro Dreams of Sushi that's about a sushi chef, like a Japanese sushi chef, who kind of is like that too. Like, he's not a great dad, spoiler warning, but is just like a really awesome chef. Like, he just does the one thing so super well. Well, I gotta take this. I gotta take this microwavable TV dinner. I also really need some more ammo, it looks like. Where even am I? Oh, still, yes. What is that? It's a still. It's still a what? Still a what? Alright, let's kill this rat and then get out of this room. What on earth? Where did I... Oh, okay. I'm in the, Interesting. Okay, so this leads... This underground thing leads to... It looks like Reading has a lot of these tunnels that lead kind of under it. So that's interesting. Okay. Well, let's keep digging around. Let's see what we can find. This looks like there's some more Xenomorph knockoffs over here, so I'm gonna stop and reload. I'm gonna hit up some stims, get back on that J train, and then we'll go and kill these Wanamingos. I wonder if we have anybody like that, like any of those like kind of insanely driven artist types in the video game world. Any like developers or whatever who would consider like, I mean, you see it a little bit in the indie game world where there's people who are just really dedicated to designing games and are fantastically good at it, but otherwise can't really like, you know, function. And it's tricky because a lot of the time, especially now, like devs become emblematic of their game and are kind of called on to, you know, market it or talk about it in public, much in the same way that like a movie director might be. And I think that a lot of game devs come from a very kind of nerdy place traditionally. Like I think this is true less and less as time goes on, but you know, we're often nerds are really good at being obsessive about stuff and using that obsession to create things. But it's rare that you find a nerd who's obsessed with, you know, being kind of extroverted enough to talk about the things that they're artistic about. So maybe that's just a thing. Maybe it's just like Jiro is a nerd about sushi and Giger is a nerd about weird penis-shaped aliens. Which, you know, fair. We all have our thing. I only have 7 more shots with this gun. I need a backup gun. Somebody has a shotgun that I can take. Yeah, I think it's complicated, right? Because society has a way of wanting people to act. And so it's really easy to see people that have a dedication to a craft or their own separate mental health issues as being like crazy. You know, so when someone doesn't act the way that we expect them to act, you know, it's really easy to sort of like ignore the fact that it's probably a case of mental illness or just simply like not being the kind of person that wants to be in the spotlight. I guess I will take this shotgun. Nope, don't need 12 of those. Okay. What? Did I not kill that thing? Or is this a new one? Whatever. Okay, now it's dead. Anything over here? No? Alright. Keep looking around. Yeah, you know, we don't see a lot of cult of personality stuff really happening on the game dev side. Like, I mean, people who are big nerds about games kind of know, you know, we know who. This whole town is just like riddled with these mines. You know, we know as a group of video game nerds, we know who made the games that we like. You know, people. I mean, just look at the list of keynote speakers at any given like PAX over time. Nerd celebrities tend to be the kind of people that create nerdy content, with the exception of, you know, like a Will Wheaton or whatever, who, you know, while a figure, you know, didn't make the same. It's not the same kind of person that we're talking about, right? He's an actor. He's the sort of inverse of that thing in a lot of ways because his job relies on being, you know, public that way. But like, it is really interesting to see more of that stuff developing over time, where you can kind of see game creators in the spotlight in a way that I don't think we've really seen them before. So yeah, something to consider, something to think about, I guess. Just gonna check. I want to see. Find the excavator chip. Okay. I'm not sure where the actual Wanamingo mine is. Like, I might have missed a tunnel in there, or a random house. Madame Modieska. Jet? What's Jet? Jet is a wonderful chem that helps me take the edge off my miserable existence, darling. Well, what do you do here, Madame Modieska? Oh, falling out with Lou. Any interesting rumors? Politics. Ever seen a grease to Brahmin contest? Nope. Grease up a Brahmin calf. Everyone in town tries to catch it. If you catch it, you make sure nobody else can either. Okay, so what does that have to do with politics? Reading is the greased Brahmin. New Reno, NCR, and Vault City are all trying to catch us. Oh. What do you mean? Yeah, they have gold and they ship it all over and somebody wants to take control of it. Well, they just attack you. Oh, okay, big and far enough away. Coming to a head, Reading's gonna have to make a choice. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. So, Dan is New Reno. Marge is NCR. And Doc Johnson's for Vault City. And how can those people help to take over? We'll follow the lead. Most people's... Huh. Okay, maybe I can go talk to, I can go talk to the mayor about that. About who's gonna try and take over this town. Then I'll go find that mine. Yeah, no, he won't tell me any more about that. That's fine. It's probably not relevant yet. Go back up mine-wise. It's interesting, the whole, like, drug aspect of the game. Because... There we go. Oh, this is the mine up here. Right, yeah, they said the guy was sitting on it, or whatever. What was that? A random explosion. Mine elevator, here we go. Can I get in the mine elevator? I wonder if the game would be more interesting or... Jesus Christ. Less interesting because the drugs are not real. Like, I wonder about... It's the same deal as Shadowrun, right? Like, Shadowrun has, like, Nova Coke and, like, all these, like, cleverly named drugs because they don't want people being like, I'm playing a character who's addicted to meth. Right? Like, I mean, for this game, it makes sense that it's, like, a silly made-up drug that's not real, but I also feel like, you know, it would add something to the game to step up to the plate and be like, nope, drugs are drugs, and this is, we're just gonna call them what they are, you know? But that's, I think that's a choice, and there's a political environment that you're making a game in that is affected by that stuff, right? It's like how a lot of the old, White Wolf RPGs had disclaimers in them about like witches aren't real and vampires aren't real and don't freak out, because they didn't want people to be afraid, you know, that their kids were playing a game where they thought they were a vampire. God, I hope this isn't killing anybody else. I mean, I think, if anything, that environment is different now. I think that you can get away, as a designer, you can get away with a lot more than you used to be able to. I'm sorry, Sulik. In terms of not having to shy away from using real gun names and real place names, and oh, thanks a lot, Vic, you bastard. You know, it's hit and miss. I feel like for this game it's probably appropriate that it's just some silly made-up drug. These things have crazy high hit points and fairly insane armor, it looks like. It occurs to me I haven't saved in a little while. Hopefully I can finish this fight and then do that. Oh, nice job, Cassidy. That was a good hit. This thing's got me backed right up into the elevator. I kind of like you can do an infinite number of things when you're in your inventory screen. Like I can take as many stim packs as I want and reload, all for 3 action points. Sort of makes using my other hand yeah, good question. The first Sterling was asking about why in Swan Song we use Blue Fever instead of like the Midori Syndicate selling like actual drugs. A fan actually made Blue Fever up. It came from God, at this point I don't even remember where we got it from, but it was definitely a fan created thing, and we we adopted it. So you know, I'm sure that to some degree, you know, amphetamines and I mean, chemistry exists, so people will make the same kinds of drugs. If Higgs wanted to get his hands on a big bucket of LSD, he probably could. There we go. But also, there's more. There's different chemistries available. No, I want to stay on this floor. Thank you. There's stuff that would be available that aren't available on Earth, that don't exist. So Blue Fever is one of those things. Oh, there's still 2 more, huh? Yeah, I think that Blue Fever came from one of those, one of Lionheart, the Vanzetti, Aeon news posts, which super fun. I really like those. They're some of my favorite fan contribution. Super into it. You know, for big scary aliens, these things make pretty stupid noises. I should probably stim up again. Sulik is being literally completely useless right now. It's beautiful. Yeah, you know, I guess I hadn't really thought about it because I think about Blue Fever as being such a Mr. Sicarian focused thing, but I guess it is like drugs in general and the drug trade, the galactic sector drug trade. It's like a fairly big part of Swan Song, which is kind of neat. Seriously, Vic, do not get killed by that thing. Yes. What are you waiting for? I'm over here. Wrong alien, I know. Okay, well, I'm not high anymore, so there's a problem I gotta solve. Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't seem to do that much. Oh, man. Fine. God. I guess I'll use a stim pack while I'm here. Yes. Ruined body. Ugh. It'd be super good if anybody could hit this thing and kill it. That'd be really fun. Myself included. Did I get it? Phew. Okay, good. Let's look at this Wanamingo egg. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna blow that thing away. Cause gross. Oh, there's another one down there. Jesus. No, almost dead and has crippled limbs. Okay, good. Well, let's go and finish the job. I'm also gonna quick save. Oh, I can't save. I'm in combat, right, obviously. I think that thing might be trying to lead us into a trap. I'm gonna go ahead and cease combat. Okay. Nope. it's gonna go ahead and run away. It's fine. Fine, just run. I don't care. I'm gonna take Sulik's knife away from him. Come here, Sulik. Give me this fucking thing. Dude, why are you using this combat knife? It's not your best weapon. You're bugged. You're totally bugged. Give this to me. And you can take... I don't know, something away from me. I'm super weak right now. I just need to not have... Oh, I'm already overburdened. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna rest till the party's healed. That should take a while. Wanamingo saw us and just ran away. Alright, you cowardly alien. Guys, come on. Ugh. I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight. Oh, I see. So there's a good one, a healthy one coming to fight us, and then the injured one is running away. Okay, all right. Beautiful. Hey, he's using his sledgehammer and actually dealing damage. Sort of. Cool. Wow, 147 hit points. That was a good crit. Get up, Sulik. Oh, jeez. This whole section is very weird. Like, it keeps glitching out on when we're in combat and when we're not, which is super strange. Okay, whatever. Let's finish this thing. I swear to God, though, Sulik, if you bring that knife out again, it's a timeout for you. No jet for you. Getting so chewed on. So tedium of combat is a thing that I'm finding a little frustrating about this game. I don't remember it being this like slow, and I guess like if I had power armor and a bigger weapon, I wouldn't be running into this problem. But it's also just like nobody in my party is really doing anything damage-wise. Well, I had to turn to drugs. Also, I just feel like these things have too many hit points. Like, they're meant to be challenging, I guess, but they're hitting me for nothing. And it just doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel much like a challenge. It just feels like a sort of tedious experiment. Knocked on my butt. Oh, there goes one. That's nice. Cassidy's the MVP of the party right now, for sure. I'm gonna need to restock my supplies very soon. Why can't I shoot either of these things? Oh, because I don't have enough AP. Yeah, like if this were D&D, I would not. I mean, the monsters would need some redesigning, I think. Oh, thanks a lot, Dick. You know, because it's like they're meant to be a challenge, or dangerous, or like significant in some way, obviously, but. I'm having a really hard time feeling like it's the right amount of challenge or the right way to create the challenge. I wonder how the people who designed this game built encounters, like how they would decide when you were supposed to encounter a certain type of enemy and what they expected you to have in terms of gear by then, or what level you were supposed to be, or if there's scaling, right? Like, are these Wanamingos more or less dangerous depending on what level I am? I don't think that there is, but yeah. You see that? This fucking guy with his knife. Sulik. Sulik, your mother and I are very disappointed in you. We're victorious. Let's rest till we're healed. Till we're healed until we get interrupted. Yeah, you notice like there is that targeting body parts thing, but honestly, like it's never really been super useful. I mean, I guess now that my skill is high enough, but it seems like the hit that I'm doing doesn't really account for the extra point. I don't know. Maybe I should try and use it. Maybe I should try and use it more. I'll do that. I'll make that an endeavor. I'll try to use the what would become VATS system more. See if it helps. That might help these fights end up a little faster. Just go for headshots. See if it helps. Yeah, see, hit in the head, but 3 damage. Like, who cares? It doesn't seem to really do much. Don't run away. It's tedious. You can't get away. You have nowhere to go. And you're way faster than me, so I'm gonna have to chase this thing all the way over here. Kill it? Yeah, okay, cool. That running away one is dead. And we should be able to just turn around and go right into this one. Knocked on my butt. Can I get addicted to 2 things at once? Can you get addicted to stim packs in this game? I feel like I probably should be able to, but if I'm going to be addicted to anything, it would be those things. I took Jet twice before I was addicted. Nice. 35. That's good. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Sulik and his goddamn knife. I know we're kicking it now. Alright, let's see if I can headshot it. The eyes? The groin socket? Shoot in the groin socket! Smearing off some of its slime. That's a euphemism. Did we kill it? Oh god. Okay, it's dead. Ding! Congratulations! I gain a level. Feels good. Let's rest until everyone is healed. Well, you know what my daddy taught me back in the tribal fields before I went into the Temple of Trials. He said, "Son, when you go out into the world and you're ready to make your fortune, I want you to remember this. Do drugs and always go for the groin socket." Let's level up. Let's level up our groin sockets. Let's bring up my big guns and continue increasing my science. Because I would like to get a cure for this stupid jet problem. Okay, I'm going to save real quick. So I'm currently just tidying up in the Wanamingo mine. Hopefully, it's taking me a long time to kill these things off, so I'm really hoping there's not a ton more to deal with. I should be at full health now and ready to continue on. I think that this is the last major part of the quest that I have in Reading. So we'll go through. We'll clear H.R. Giger's intellectual property out of the dungeon, and we'll see what happens. Yes, and in the name of the memory of my father, I'm gonna go for the groin socket. Looking for groin socket kills. They're worth extra XP. I don't see what the point is. Like, it doesn't do any more damage. Also, thank you to let's see. Hold the pickle for reminding me of the groin socket. Thank you to Metric for reminding me to take the knife away from Sulik. I will do that as soon as this fight is over. Jesus. Because he is just addicted to that knife. Okay, seriously, you cowardly Wanamingo. Groin socket. Okay, I'm gonna go for the eyes. Whoa! There we go. Damaging its air intake? Okay, that was pretty fun. Big, enormous splatter effect. Okay, Sulik, come here, you miserable jerk. Come here. Come here, come here. You know it's your best weapon. Why do you keep using the knife? What is your problem? Ugh. There. Never do that again. Here. There. It's gone. And let us never speak of it again. Okay. So let's go and explore. Is this the excavator whose parts I was looking for? Yes, yes it is. Excellent. Okay, so I've got the parts, so I can pretty much leave, but I bet there's some more loot in here. Yeah, let's head up this way. Okay, okay. Alright, here we go. Something over here. Some goo. Oh, Mark II metal armor. That's cool. This is going to be fun. I'm going to have to try desperately to pick it up. Let's all pray to the gods of inventory that I don't... Wait, did I just... Oh, right, because I'm all high as a kite. Of course. Who doesn't have Mark II metal armor yet? Sulik. No, he's got some. Okay. Though he doesn't deserve it after his performance in that last battle. Is he out of shotgun ammo? Oh my god, that action took it way out of us. And he's gonna be overloaded now, probably. Yeah, by 1 pound. Okay. Let's get him to drop something. Oh, we'll just drop this. It's heavy. Can I not just ask him to drop it? That is really silly. Okay, that's fine. So I need ammo. My characters all seem to be suffering from a distinct lack of it. So let's go back to town, and hopefully there's somebody that I can trade for some ammo. Fingers crossed. Or I'll just get out of the mine and step on a mine and die. These guys are using shotguns, right? Yeah, 12 gauge shells. Awesome. Invisible. I like that the blood is overlapping the shells. Alright. Let's go. Where's Cassidy? Here you go, Cassandra. I'll give you 2. Try to rain it in on the burst fire there, princess. Okay, that is it for now. Let's go back to town. I also need to find, go back to the Morningstar Mine guy and give him the chip. Dan's a new Reno guy anyway, so. Let me know if there's anything going on here. You mean that whole thing with the horror? Thanks for your killing it. The miners are ready to go on a rampage. It was a tough call. It's the big thing I had. Excavator chip. You know what's going on with the excavator chip? I want it, but you're smart enough to realize Marge LaBarge wants it too. But it'd be best all the way around if you sell it to me. Why is it better to sell it to you? Selling the chip here makes our backers look better. The NCR backs Marge and they took over here in Reading. We're in trouble. Better to back me and my pals in New Reno. Some folks are going to be nicer about how they get it out of us. They mine gold. Everybody wants it. Send it all the way to Vault City, New Reno, and even down to the NCR. I might say Reading has something for everybody. That's what keeps us independent. Nice to be so well liked. What, and that's it? I mean, the excavator chip. Blah, 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 blah. Why is it better? Trouble. Go ahead. Someone will try to control Reading. Makes you think that they haven't. Everybody would like to have Reading under their belt. My guess is that someone will get to us pretty soon. The only thing we can do is choose our master. Well, I'm a New Reno crime guy, so sure. Fuck Vault City. Yeah, they don't care how they run things. No, that's great. I'm into it. I don't even need to listen to anybody else. I'm an addict. Let's make everybody else addicted too. Okay, how do I just give it to him? Chip. How much is it worth to you? 1,000. Fine. Here's your chip, dude. Cool. So it's a new Reno town now, or will be shortly. Excellent choice. I'll talk to the mayor about that, see how he feels. No, he doesn't care. There's nothing else going on here. We'll talk to the sheriff, make sure none of that's business. Nope, nothing going on with him. Alright, so I think that is that. I think I might be done with Reading, more or less. I'll go talk to the doctor one more time, just make sure I've cleared up all the NPC stuff. Also, he's got some crap that I want to trade for. This guy's awesome. $100 and he just fixes all up. I will take both of those. Oh, I'm all burned out again. Okay, that's fine. At my maximum weight capacity, of course I am. All right, let's try to do this first. Alrighty. Let's see if I'm strong enough to barter now. Yep, okay, that's good. There's anything else that I want. Guess I could take these 2 super stim packs from him and his money. Yeah, that feels good. I'll do that. Alright, well, I guess that's that. I'm done with Reading. It's coming up on time here, so I'm going to jump back in my car and we'll tear off onto the wastelands again next time. So thank you for coming.